Have you ever noticed that in movies, wealthy people have these large, enormous libraries, while middle-class people have these large, enormous TVs?
Nobody calls me chicken needles. Nobody!
Let me tell you the number one reason across the board why wealthy people become successful in this episode. It feels just like yesterday when I first started my journey in the network marketing profession. My brother gave me a call, asked me if I was interested in earning extra income. He picked me up, took me to a hotel meeting, and I sat in the audience looking at a presentation. And I remember at the end, there was about a dozen people that actually walked the stage, sharing their testimonial of their success and the freedom that they were able to achieve in that time frame. And I said to myself, if these people can do this, I can do this. And that's how I started my journey. I didn't realize just because I saw people walk the stage and have success, I didn't realize that it takes a lot of hard work, dedication, and growth to become the people on the stage. At the time, I was actually working at a retail store as a door greeter, getting paid $8 an hour. And I was attending these trainings for my network marketing business while I was going to school. So it was really tough for me, but I wanted to do it and I was willing to work hard for it. 6 months into my job as a door greeter, I turned to my boss and I said, I think I deserve a raise. And she looked at me and laughed and she said, when I feel like you've earned a raise, I'll let you know. I was pissed and I said, you know what? How dare she say that? I've worked hard and I deserve a raise, like I was entitled to it. And it wasn't until I went to a training for my network marketing business. Everyone actually left that training. I was the last person in the audience. And I walked up to the trainer. His name was David Stecky. And I had a fortunate opportunity to get mentored by him for a year. He asked me, he said, son, how old are you? And I said, I'm 18 years old. He said, do you know anything about personal development? I said, never heard of it before. What's your name? I said, Toan. He said, Toan, success isn't what you pursue. It's what you attract by being an attractive person. You mean like a haircut and how I dress? He's like, no, that's just external. Attractive has to do with how you are within. And I still didn't understand. And he actually rushed back to the table where he had all this marketing material. And he dug up this cassette tape and he handed it to me. He said, make sure you listen to this tonight. Can you do me a favor, listen to this? And I said, yes. And it was Jim Rohn. And that was my first introduction to personal development. And I listened to a few things in there that really shifted the way I was thinking. And it really changed my direction of who I am today and what I've been able to attract. See, here's the thing, you guys. We all think that the world owes us something. That if we just worked hard, that we would get certain things. But that's not true. The thing that David Stecky said to me is true then and is true today. Success isn't what you pursue. It's what you attract by being an attractive person. Today, now more than ever, there's a lot of things that's hitting you. A lot of times we think the government's gonna take care of us. The White House is gonna take care of us. But the reality is, it doesn't matter who's in the White House. It does. But what truly matters is who's in your house. Who's going to actually make it happen. And the way how that works is that you have to become a different person. See, I've come to find out that everything you have currently in your life, good or bad, is a direct result of what you've attracted. If you don't like the things in your life currently today, then you have to change who you are, because only then will you attract a different result. The wind blows on all of us, but it's not the wind that determines your destination. It's how you set the sail. And so the question is always asked of me, what is personal development, Toan? What books have you read that has changed you? And I can't really pinpoint a book. I can't pinpoint one thing, but a lifestyle that you have to create in terms of how you continue to view things. The best way to define things is how you view money. Everything truly starts with money. When I worked at my job at the retail store selling engagement rings, I was a door greeter, getting paid $8 an hour. Just imagine a ladder and I'm at the bottom at $8 an hour. Can I actually move up that ladder? The answer is yes. But how high can I go up? I've never met really one person that started at the bottom of the ladder and became the owner of a company. But the question is how can a person truly own their own company leaving that ladder? they have to become a different person. They have to be able to recognize and be aware of different things versus climbing that same ladder. How come Jeff Bezos became the #1 CEO, the top net worth CEO in the world? His net worth is worth $129 million and still growing. And how come at the time I was only getting paid $8 an hour? You get paid in direct proportion based on the amount of value you bring to the marketplace. Let me rephrase that. You get paid based on the value you bring to the marketplace. Here's a question I want you to ask yourself. Could you be twice as much more valuable so that you can actually get paid twice as much from the marketplace? The answer is yes. So the question is, how do I become more valuable? Well, 3 questions I have to ask you. Number 1, what books are you reading? Fortunately enough, lately I've been picking up my book. I've been reading Fully Charged, and this book has completely inspired me. The problem is, you guys, is that the 6 inches between your ears, it can be molded. There's so many things that are molding your philosophy. And where do we get our philosophies? From the media, from schools, teachers, parents, from the news, from the media. I mean, you name it. These things shape how we view things. Number 2, who are you associating with? They say that you can determine who you are based on the 10 friends you hang out with. Number 3, what are you attending? Constantly, every single week, I'm attending Zoom meetings with a community of people that are constantly giving me positive information to my mind and who I am as a person. Make sure you're part of a community that's helping you grow as a person. Instead of taking from you, it's helping you grow. But at the same time, you're contributing to that community as well. So I tell you this, especially during this time of where we are in the world, don't wish for less problem, wish for more skill. One simple secret out of this whole entire thing. If you had to work harder on yourself than you do on your job. If you work hard at your job, you'll make a living. But if you work hard on yourself, you'll make a fortune. And as long as you make yourself more valuable you are today than you are yesterday, the marketplace will pay you based on what you're worth. I'm excited that you were able to actually watch this episode. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. Again, all we want to do is be able to add value to your life so that way you can become the best peak performer as an entrepreneur in your journey. With that, thank you so much. See you guys in the next video.